Hello everybody, Shadow here and welcome back to the 100 Line, Last Defense Academy. So, our food supply has been completely destroyed, so we have to go outside the wall of flame and look for food. So let's do it. So what now? Should we just walk around and hope we find something useful? Yeah, I guess. Do we have to walk, or can we just all hop into Tsubasa's car? Sheesh. Why'd our first ever rainy day have to be today? My clothes are getting all damp and heavy. Right. Okay, well that's not too terribly far away. Search start. Let's dismantle a small clock.
We did it.
Let's go for 3. You see a small drone flying around. It changes directions. It's coming right for you. Jump up and grab it. Tsubasa took 5 damage. Got functioning motor though. Okay.
I'll take that.
It kind of seems like, I don't have any proof of this, but I'm kind of theorizing that whenever someone takes damage, or whenever we take damage, it takes it from whoever is highest HP. That would make logical sense. Because Tsubasa would have had 15 versus Takemi's 14. So, theoretically, the next time we take damage, Takemi should be the one to take it. You find what looks like a pine mushroom. It just so happens you're feeling hungry. Is it okay to eat this? Oh, we can't ask Eito about it. No! Nice! That was pretty tasty. As you climb a sloped path, a log starts rolling down it. It's going to hit you if you don't do something. Let's jump out of the way. Oh no, okay, well that immediately proves my theory wrong. What gives? We haven't found anything to eat anywhere. What about the mushrooms that we picked up? Not even a single can of beans. We can't give up yet. Let's search a little farther out. Okay, up there. All right. This rain stuff really sucks. It's like a giant leaky shower that just won't shut off. The wind's so strong too. It's stinging my face. Strong wind and rain. This must be one of those storms that happen in the outside world. How did people ever live like this? I miss the TRC and its air conditioning and regulated temperature. What now? Should we turn back? We still haven't found anything. Let's stick it out a little longer. I know it's not exactly fun walking around in this weather, but it probably won't do us any harm either. Yeah, it'd really suck if we had to go back empty-handed. Right. You find an old vending machine. There might be some rare products inside. Let's check underneath the machine. We got BP bronze token.
Yes.
Cool. Oh no! You dropped your bag! Everything fell into a nearby pond! Let's wade into the water. Gaku's dead! No! Oops. You find a dilapidated old greenhouse. Lots of pumpkins are growing inside. Let's take a large pumpkin. Okay.
I'll take that.
Well, that pumpkin must be good for something, right?
This storm is getting worse, isn't it? It's not just me, right?
No, I mean, it definitely seems that way.
Yeah, it's getting hard to stay standing in this. I feel like it's gonna blow me off my feet.
You have a car.
Let's find a ruin or something to take shelter in. It'll probably blow over if we just wait a while.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Okay. Oh no! We've been piped!
Come on, Kotaro, speak to me. I'm sorry, okay?
Just the... He has a single shake, cup of soda, whatever you want to call it. She has all the rest of the food.
I was really looking forward to seeing that movie with you. Do you have any idea how long you kept me waiting outside the station?
Awkward!
I'm sorry. I seriously thought it was tomorrow. You gotta believe me, I feel terrible about this.
You really want to make this right?
Yes.
Of course I do. I'm already treating you to lunch, aren't I? Aren't you overdoing it a little? You can't be that hungry.
I'm just staring at that, and I'm like, that's what, like, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 burgers, 4 fries, 2 drinks. I mean, it could depend on the size of the burgers and stuff, but that's a lot of money. I mean, obviously it's not US, but that would be a good, probably, like, I want to guess like 30-40 bucks at least. Because if I get like 2 burgers and like a side, I've already spent at least 10 bucks. So that's got to be at least like $40. Maybe a little bit less if you count some of those as meals for, like, the discount for the burger, fries, and soda, pop, whatever you want to call it. I call it both. I grew up with pop, and then the world said soda, and now my brain betrays me. I don't know what I'm talking about.
I'm not. I'm eating to fill an emotional void.
You do realize that those aren't physical, though, so you will fill your stomach.
I mean, we planned this out weeks ago, and after all that waiting and counting down the days, you go and flake on me.
Ouch.
I know. I messed up. I'm sorry.
Well, I might forgive you. If you say the thing.
Right here? In public?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, okay. I'll say it. Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Kotaro. No matter what.
Thanks. Okay, I forgive you. We're good.
Oh, just like that? Okay.
Don't just stand there
Good.
looking at me with those puppy dog eyes. Have some fries or a burger or something.
Well, good.
You mean all of this is for both of us?
Good.
Of course. A petite young lady like myself couldn't possibly eat this much on my own.
I don't know. I've seen crazier in anime and games.
Just try not to forget when we make plans, okay? It really did make me feel terrible. Put yourself in my shoes. How would you feel if I forgot about you?
Good question.
If I lost my memory
Oh,
and forgot
don't say
everything.
that. We're gonna wake up from this and find out that you are like a savage, like not savage, but like a survivor in a Mad Max situation, and you don't have any memories, and you knocked us on the head because you didn't know who we were anymore. That's what's about to happen, isn't it?
If I forgot about you, if the next time we met, I treated you like a stranger, what would you do then?
What are you getting at, Kotaro?
Oh, nothing. I'm just kidding around.
There's no way you're kidding around. There is absolutely no way. She has definitely knocked us over the head and is holding us captive. Huh? Where am I? When I came to, I was in a place I didn't recognize. I wasn't sure how I got there, or how long I'd been unconscious. What is this place? I couldn't have fallen asleep in that storm, so what am I doing here? My throat was dry, and there was a dull ache at the back of my head. I couldn't summon enough energy to stand up. Eventually, I managed to move my neck and glance around. I can't say I liked what I saw. Tsubasa and Gaku were gone. Somehow I'd been left all alone in this strange place. What happened to the others? They're probably looking for me. I need to go back. Back to the academy. But how? I'm on my own out here. I don't even know where here is. Everything feels so heavy. And without a fire extinguisher, I can't get past the wall. I tried calling for help, but my body wouldn't cooperate. All that came out was a dry rasp. And just like that, I started to drift off again. Okay. As my consciousness faded, I became aware of movement somewhere nearby. That's when I saw it. Oh. Oh, hello. Huh? Is that... Saray? Hi. Okay. Is there another school out here? Is that who we're at war with? Day 28. This isn't our room. The colors are wrong. Where am I this time? I sat up and realized I was in a bed. A bed in a room. A room I knew all too well. Or so I thought at first. Something wasn't right, though. This isn't my room. While I was struggling to make sense of everything, there was a click and the door to the room opened. And just like that, I came face to face with my unlikely savior.
Oh.
Hello?
Feeling better, are we? Jolly good. You gave us quite a scare there.
Okay, fascinating. As the little gray blob came scurrying over to me, my brain finally started to register what was going on. You're not Surrey. Who are you? Indeed, I'm often told we look alike, but it's as you say, I am not the Honorable Surrey. Likewise, this is not your room back at the last Defense Academy. This is, in fact, second to last Defense Academy. What? Honorable Surrey? Second to last? You are from the main campus, are you not? With that class armor, you could scarcely be mistaken for a civilian. My, but I was surprised when I found you. I never expected to see one of our soldiers collapsed out in the wilderness.
Huh?
You mean you saved me? You might say that. Our defense system picked up an unidentified... Sorry, I need to take more breaths. Our defense systems picked up an unidentified reading in the vicinity, so I tootled off to investigate. That's when I found you, young man, face down in the dirt. Once I realized you were one of us, I brought you back to the academy, lickety-split. Is Hiroko here? I guess I must have passed out during the storm. I still don't understand how that happened, though. Did I get blown into a wall and hit my head? Maybe it'll come back to me later. I must say, it's not every day we receive a visitor from the illustrious main campus. Did you walk all the way here? No wonder you slept so long. You called this the second to last Defense Academy, didn't you? What is this place? And who are you? Before I answer that, I have an important question for you, soldier. Would you like some onigiri? You must be simply famished after your little siesta. Food! They were only simple rice balls, but the sight of them made my mouth water. I felt like I hadn't eaten in days. You haven't, soldier? My body moved on automatically. I wasn't thinking about where I was, or whether they were safe to eat. I just shoveled in onigiri after onigiri, desperate to sate my hunger. It does my heart good to see a young'un enjoying their food so. But I imagine you'll be wanting to know more about this place. I'll have to introduce you to the others as well. Huh? What others? The other students of this academy, dear boy. They're currently engaged in a training exercise in the gymnasium. What say we continue this conversation there? I'll go on ahead and leave you to settle your nerves. You should be able to find the way without my help. Our school is laid out exactly like yours. With that said, the strange creature hurried away. His stubby legs a blur beneath him. Oh, fascinating. Sure. There's another academy? A second campus? It even has students to protect it, just like ours. Why would they set things up like that, though? I don't understand any of this. I guess I should head to the gym. Maybe then I'll get some answers. Arrive at second to last Defense Academy. Okay! Oh, wow. Oh, but none of... Okay. Is this just a thing where they don't have the nameplate, so we don't have an idea of who's here yet? I feel like that's gonna be the case, right? Walking through the school hallways gave me major deja vu. It was similar to last Defense Academy here, but just different enough to be noticeable. The disconnect between familiar and unfamiliar was actually a little unsettling. Okay. Connecting hallway, right. The building really is laid out just like last Defense Academy. It's hard to believe there are two schools as similar as this. I should head over to the gym. Maybe then I'll get some answers. Oh, we don't have a map. Like, we genuinely don't have a map. Okay. It appears they haven't gotten access to the lounge and stuff yet. It's on the first floor, right? Honestly, I'm just kind of exploring to explore. I just want to see the sights. He's even saying it about the bathrooms. Oh my. Okay, same statue. Some things never change. Parking lot? They have a parking lot? Okay. As I stepped into the gym, the place fell silent, and everyone who was there turned to look at me.
Huh?
Hello?
Who? Oh, you're the Sleeping Beauty Nico brought in. Good to see you up and about, man.
I assume I'm assuming blue guy is talking, right?
You really had us worried. I tried cutting off one of your fingers, but even that didn't wake you up.
I'm sorry, what?
Huh? Kidding, bro. You get spooked easy, huh?
Yes.
Don't worry. I never mutilate someone who can't fight back. Where's the fun in that?
Oh, so they're all crazy. Fantastic.
You slumbered for a full 2 days, sir.
Hi.
Don't neglect to show Nigo due gratitude for rescuing you. Without his intervention, the invaders would be dining on your corpse by now.
Right.
2 days? I was out that long?
Now, where's my thanks?
Thank you.
What?
Thank you very much.
Being the most high-born member of the Academy, it's only natural that any and all achievements here belong to me. So it's me you should be thanking.
Oh, is that...
Go
apple head,
do it.
tomato head.
Strip naked, get on your knees, and commit ritual suicide.
What?
I demand proper gratitude.
Okay. I think you would get along with the roomie.
Why would you save my life just to make me kill myself?
That is a very good question. Are you the only three here?
Now, young miss, you mustn't tease the poor fellow so. Besides, we haven't even introduced ourselves yet. Proper etiquette and all that.
Right.
Allow me to start.
Sure.
I am known as Nigo. I'm the commanding officer here at Second to Last Defense Academy.
Okay.
In addition to keeping this place running, I also serve under the Honorable Sire when the occasion demands it.
The honorably dead, Sir A. You probably haven't figured that out yet, huh?
Let's work hard to keep this school safe.
Of course.
Yeah. Nice to meet you too.
Okay.
This young lady is Kiyoshika Magadori.
Kiyoshika.
She was raised in
Okay.
a forest on the very outskirts of the
Oh.
Tokyo residential complex, where she dedicated herself to learning Bushido.
Fascinating.
The way of the warrior. You may find her a little old-fashioned at times, but her steadfast sense of justice
Okay,
makes her
okay.
an invaluable ally.
Fascinating.
Kiyoshiga Magadori at your service, sir. I am honored to make your acquaintance.
Nice to meet you too.
Thanks. Same here.
She looks and sounds sounds like she just walked out of a historical drama. When I thought most of that stuff had been destroyed. When you say samurai, this is pretty much what most people imagine. She must be really proud of her heritage.
If I may ask, have you any idea what caused you to stay unconscious for so long?
Well, he doesn't. We know it's a metal pipe.
My head kind of hurts, so that might have something to do with it. Otherwise, I have no idea.
In that case, it is my sorrow to inform you that you are afflicted with a dread disease. We attempted to treat it, but
Huh?
it was too late.
Is it stupidity? Are you about to call me stupid?
A disease? Wait, what do you mean too late?
Are you just punking me like the other guy?
It is a rare malady known as a migraine. As I understand it, 'tis caused by an intense yearning for rice, oats, and the like.
Huh?
Your body wastes away, while your earthly hunger tethers your soul to this plane, eternally calling out for that which you crave. Migraine! Migraine!
Sure.
In the end, you'll be naught but a skeleton, terrifying people with your eerie laugh and indecent requests to see young ladies' panties.
What? 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 I'm gonna move on now. I think we need to teach you more about how the world works. What do panties have to do with any of this?
That's not
That's
what a
not what
migraine
it
is.
said, but
It's just
close
a
enough.
really bad headache.
It's not a rare, incurable disease?
Was that blue hair that told you that?
Lady Kurara, you deceived me!
No, it was Tomato Head. I mean, it's green, but it looks like a tomato, just like an unripe tomato.
As you can see, Kiyoshika's knowledge of the modern world is somewhat lacking.
Right.
But her heart is in the right place.
I suppose. That's putting it mildly. She's completely out of touch.
Moving on. This is Yugamu Omokai.
Yugamu.
He's a fine, upstanding teenage assassin. with a
Upstanding
fascinating
teenage
family
assassin.
history. So long as you're not squeamish.
I feel like two of those words work together. One of them is out of place. I'll leave it up to you to decide which word is incorrect.
Hey, how's it going?
Fascinating.
You're an assassin? Yeah, it's the family business.
I was groomed for it. Well, not groomed so much as, experimented on.
Oh.
What? What
Oh.
did they do to you?
Evie, I feel very uncomfortable. I'm gonna stay here. You know what? You don't get to see this part. No, I can't do that because I'm gonna be off center and it's gonna bother me later.
Don't sweat it. Truth is, I'm not the biggest fan of the work my family and I do.
Oh. Sorry, I laughed too
We
hard.
don't know the people we kill. It's so impersonal.
And now, my throat hurts. We're gonna auto this.
I can't stand staining my hands with meaningless kills. I'd prefer to murder someone I love. Someone who wants to kill me just as much.
What?
Oh.
Assassination is an art form, man. An expression of joy, love, all that good stuff. And a little
Fascinating.
mutual bloodlust elevates it to a whole nother level.
Okay, I
The
think
best
all three.
targets are the ones
I
you
think
don't fire up
Darumi
for,
went to the
when
wrong
you don't know
school.
Who's going to kill who until that final passionate moment.
Because she definitely should have ended up here, right?
Killing without love just leaves me empty. And everyone's unique, Why
Right.
should their deaths be any different?
True.
Like, right now, I have so many ideas about how I could kill you. Garroting, poisoning, suffocation. Which one would bring out the best? in
I'd prefer none of the above.
you? This is why I love meeting new people.
Okay.
Just for the record, though, this is purely hypothetical. I'd never go that far with someone I just met.
You'll at least buy me dinner first, is that it? Alright, so this guy's crazy. Never thought I'd meet a real assassin. Now that I've talked to him a little, I definitely get the feeling he's not someone I want to mess with. Or maybe that's just the way, maybe that's just from the way he's dressed. It's not a style many people could pull off.
Next up, sporting the rather eccentric headgear, is Miss Kurara Osuzuki.
Kurara.
She's the scion of one of the Tokyo residential complex's most wealthy and influential families.
Okay.
Bow your head, peasant!
Oh, the face changes. How does it do that?
What? Why are you staring at me like that?
Can you blame me? I'm still trying to figure out what that thing you're wearing is.
You're wondering why I'd hide my noble visage beneath this mask, aren't you?
Sure.
Know your place, scum! Don't insult your betters by trying to understand their decisions! Slit your throat! And repent for your hubris in hell!
I can't deny, I kinda like her. She seems like she's gonna be fun. Where did all that venom come from? Do wealthy people really hate regular folks this much?
That about does it for our merry band. Well, actually, we do have one other member,
Oh.
but she appears to be outside school grounds at present.
Oh.
She goes out exploring those ruins pretty much every chance she gets. Such a little go-getter. A real cutie, too.
Karawa?
And she's just as cute on the inside.
The fart does that mean?
By which I mean her personality,
Okay.
I've even seen what her
Thank
guts look
goodness.
like. She's not that kind of girl.
Now that we've all introduced ourselves, perhaps you could tell us your name.
Oh, right. Nice to meet you all. I'm Takumi Samino.
Who cares what your name is?
Ouch.
Tell me your slave number, then maybe I'll remember it.
I'm sorry, did we come from the same place?
Can't I just get through a simple introduction without you criticizing me?
And you came here from Last Defense Academy?
Yes.
Yes, that's right.
Splendid! Splendid! Fellow students are always welcome here.
I don't think you're gonna be so happy about that as soon as we tell you what's going on.
But why exactly did you make this journey? Is there some trouble at the main campus?
You could say that?
I must admit, I was a tad perplexed when the Honorable Sire stopped contacting me for our daily intel exchanges.
He's dead. He's dead.
Was your communication equipment damaged in your most recent battle, perhaps?
Most recently, he's been dead for 2 weeks. You think we haven't fought since then? He doesn't know what happened to Sure. Looks like I'll have to break it to him. Let's have a talk. So a migraine is only a commonplace ailment. I can't believe I was taken in by Lady Karua's, Kurara's. Sorry. Kurara. Lady Kurara's lies. Have you seriously never heard of a migraine before?
Oh.
Of course I've heard of it. I simply forgot. That's all. Forgive me. My life has been devoted to training ever since childhood. I never left the forest before coming here. I'm entirely self-taught when it comes to academics, so there are some things I might forget more than others. That must have been hard. I've never been any good at studying on my own, apart from maybe learning my multiplication tables way back. Multiple? Don't tell me you never learned those either. Of course. The, multiplicity tables. I know them well. They just slipped my mind for a moment. How exactly did you study? With books, naturally. My grandmother had a formidable library of manga. I had no shortage of reference materials. Well, that explains everything. Language, mathematics, history, everything I know about life, I learned by reading manga. Right. Please don't tell me she thinks everything she read actually happened. Probably, yeah. I'm glad we talked to her, because we wouldn't have learned that otherwise. You're probably creeped out by me being an assassin, right? But trust me, it's not as bad as you think. I don't like killing random people I don't even know, but it's the family business. I was born into it. Unfortunately for me, I was also born with a natural talent for it, so I don't have all that much choice. Was I really about to say choice? Really that much choice in the matter. Someday I'd love to break free and pick my own targets. You know, kill people I want to kill. Killing for money is so impersonal. I want to meet someone who wants to murder me just as I do them. Who knows? If you play your cards right, maybe you and me will have that kind of relationship someday. I'll pass. Let's keep a healthy distance between us. Yeah. You should consider it an honor to be allowed in my presence. If we were back at the complex, I'd never associate with your type. That's fine with me. I wouldn't want to hang out with someone who wears a giant tomato. Okay, good. Good. He agrees that it's a tomato. Who wears a giant tomato on their head either. That drab outfit of yours is made from regular cloth, too. How very mundane. Hey, I'm sure your clothes are all expensive designer brands, but in the end, they're just cloth too, you know? I ought to wash your mouth out with industrial cleaner for that remark. This is no ordinary fabric. It's a one-of-a-kind material, handmade by my favorite idol group. I'm sorry, handmade by your favorite idol? Like what? Putting them in the sweatshops? I can't even tell what you're supposed to be saying. Sorry, just handmade by my favorite idol group just gave me the most vivid picture of like Idolmaster characters in like the worst possible conditions, making these clothes for her and begging to be let out. Good golly. They'd never done any weaving before. Oh no, I didn't even process that line, so she did genuinely. She did kidnap her. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, ow. I think I'm getting a migraine from laughing too much. They've never done any weaving before, but people will do anything if you pay or threaten them enough.
Yeah.
You made an idol group do that? Any chump with a few million in their bank account can buy designer brands. The true elite know how to go the extra mile and add real value to their purchases. This girl's got a real nasty attitude. I think all that money's gone to her head. Okay. Well, oh, actually, we should probably end the episode. So we'll break the news next time. So look forward to that. But for now, that's gonna be it. So thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please let me know down in the comments below and maybe leave a like. And if you want to catch the next episode as it comes out, go ahead and hit subscribe. But for now, that's it. So see ya!